When you're a major university located in the urban sprawl of America's capital, athletic space is at a premium. Georgetown University has growing athletic programs with no space to introduce new playing fields. That's why they turned to Shaw Sports Turf and now have what may well be the busiest synthetic turf field in the country.
This particular surface and having this field available, it's right in the middle of campus. They call it the multi-sport field for a lot of reasons. It's used for multiple sports. It's used for intramurals. It's used for clubs. Today, for instance, it was used from 7 a.m. and is still being used without any breaks in between it. One team's come on, one other team's come off.
The field is used 16 to 17 hours a day by the varsity football, soccer, and lacrosse teams, as well as a number of intramural and club sports teams. Across the country, nearly 5.5 million college students participate in intramural or club sports. In the past 5 years, over $4 billion has been spent on collegiate recreational facilities in the U.S.
So we have 32 club sports teams, 11 of which use the synthetic field. I would say just under 500 students use that field from the club sports program.
The field has made a big difference to each of these sports.
Having the main Harbin field on campus has been pretty fantastic. Being on an urban campus, we don't have a lot of space, a lot of facilities, so having such a great and such a nice-looking field in the middle of campus has been really great, whether it be for practices, games. It's a great central location right in the center. It looks great, and it's great to be able to play on it, as often as possible. Like, the undeniable advantage of having this home field that is such a great turf field is, something that's impacted the rugby club especially. I know that we have never lost as a club on our home field, and that's something we take a lot of pride in.
I work closely with the varsity athletic department as well as the recreational sports office at Yates Fieldhouse to schedule the Shaw Sports Turf. We work really closely for all practices and games.
Despite the enormous pressure to fit all this activity in, they still find time to help other community organizations and give them an advantage for their programs.
Yeah, having the ability to practice when people, obviously when people are not being able to practice is definitely a competitive advantage for us. So it's something that we want to be able to, continue to be able to do, and it's great that we can do that.
No matter who's on the field, they're all thankful for its ability to provide a great playing surface, despite Maryland's often unpredictable weather.
The field has provided great opportunity and availability for our teams, especially with the weather and the seasons. A lot of our teams do practice in January and February in the snow and the rain, and with the quality of the field and the way that it's set up, they have ample opportunity to do so.
This field's what we live on, and it handles all the traffic, it handles all the usage brilliantly, and I think most importantly, it drains melted snow or rain really efficiently, and it's always available.
One thing's for sure, with more time to play and practice, as well as a Shaw Sports Turf surface that is built to perform, the Georgetown Hoyas can achieve more.